Hey tennis fans, I'm Grace Carter and this is Tennis Now presented by Tennis Express. Get your favorite tennis gear at tennisexpress.com today. Boy, things just seem to get weirder every day for Elena Rybakina, and it seems that nobody really knows exactly what's going on. Here's what we do know. The former Wimbledon champion parted ways with longtime coach Stefano Vukov after 5 years that yielded a Grand Slam title and a top 5 ranking. Last year, she hired Goran Ivanisevic, former Novak Djokovic coach. As the Australian Open looms, she has announced now that she's hiring Vukov back, and that leaves Ivanisevic in the lurch. But wait, there's more here. The WTA has handed Vukov a professional suspension, their hand likely forced by Rybakina rehiring him. The WTA says that Vukov is currently under a provisional suspension pending an investigation into a potential breach of the WTA Code of Conduct. According to Ivanisevic, who's been with Rybakina in the preseason, he's not exactly sure what's going on either. We expect to hear more about this case in the coming days. Meanwhile, Renee Stubbs has predicted that if Vukov is allowed to come back, Ivanisevic will likely be done coaching her, which would be a shame given how there's so much excitement about this new pairing. And of course, there are the claims that Vukov and Rybakina have had an abusive relationship, and that is apparently why the WTA is involved. Hall of Famer Pam Shriver, who is currently a part of Donna Vekic's team, has led the charge against Vukov. You might recall that last year at the Australian Open, she criticized their relationship. After revealing her own abuse at the hands of a former coach, Shriver wants to make sure it doesn't happen to any other young players. And as you can imagine, she had a negative response to the news of Vukov's rehire. Her comments were reposted by Donna Vekic, if you'd like to read those. Rybakina reacted, saying she is not happy with the comments, especially from the people who are on tour, and she insists Vukov has never mistreated her. So what's actually happening here, and why is the WTA in the process of banning Vukov? And where does this leave Goran Ivanisevic? Finally, how can Rybakina play her best with all this controversy swirling around her? We're going to find out in the next few weeks. I'm Grace Carter. See you next time here on Tennis Now.